Okay, back to it. Yeah, we got things to cover tonight. It's kind of a big thing. These four parters. This one here is about points, about your path. It's about how are we gonna get into heaven as a Job? Because see, here's the thing. On the top side, there's three levels of angels. There's angel level, there's angelic level, and there's Job. Okay, and then of those three levels, there's three levels in there. There's class one, class two, class three. All right, so you get there according to your scorecard. Okay, and you earn big points on this side as you go through life, or you get big points taken away. It's kind of one of those things. And here's the gig. All right, most of what we think makes big points might not be doing so good for us. Yeah, yeah. The whole going to church, yeah, that's not so much a big pointer. Matter of fact, that's kind of a pleasure to Christians. Uh, Not really giving you a lot on that one because that's like your best environment. That's like where everything's cool, and you're donating to the church maybe a little bit. Yeah, that might be getting you some points, but your real points they come from outside the church, out there in the awful boot camp. You know, when that friend calls you and says, "Hey, I got to move next weekend. Can you give me a hand and maybe bring your truck?" Dude, you earn more points on that one journey than you do a whole month of Sundays in church. Actually, a year of Sundays. Yeah, he says. Yeah, that one journey of helping your buddy out in that particular circumstance is worth far more than anything you're going to get in church. Okay, and the whole helping your village out when you volunteer to help run something or do something in your village, a positive event, dude, you're making buku points. Another thing is your job. See, there's things you can do in the world that uh, help, but one of the things that you have to do is you got to have a job. See, it's a tribute that God wants, and you get paid here in for it, but you get paid up there too. But it works opposites because the lower you get paid here, the more you get paid up there for it. And the higher you get paid here, the less you make up there for your tribute. So it really does balance out. You know, there's justice in the world for working at Walmart for 30 years. There really is. Yeah, yeah, there is justice. And, for those guys that have been making six-figure salaries, yeah, not so good. Yeah, yeah, you really haven't made a lot. I hope you helped a few people move. Yeah, yeah. See, the problem is most of those people that really get those high salaries, yeah, they don't help much, and that makes it even worse for them. And it sucks when they get up in front of us and they're, I was a good person. Yeah, dude, but your scorecard sucks. Okay. First of all, you got paid $400,000 a year. Yeah, for last year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You didn't earn anything there. You didn't really help anybody. When they came to your door to volunteer, you shut the damn door. Dude, you got nothing. You got nothing on your damn scorecard. Yeah, you helped your mom. Yeah, that's what saved your ass right now. Because you'd be a blinking of nothing, dumbass, if you hadn't taken care of your parents and your family. But you still ain't got shit. So, it is about your scorecard. And those that walk their life trying every day, everything that comes across their path, to take care of them and to be a kind person, yeah, they're the ones that really get rewarded. Dude, your scorecard's off the charts. Yeah, dude. You're Job second class, dude. Yeah. 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 Wait till you see how cool it is. Yeah. Yeah. You can really do some shit. We need you up here. We need you bad. Because here's the thing: when you're up there, see, angels and above can sponsor White Walkers. And what you do is they work with you, and you work with them, and they get to angel class themselves. But it only works if you're an angel and above. And that's how you sponsor them. And we help them. We got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. And then a lots more White Walkers. Not so much on the angels and the above. That's why hopefully mankind's going to evolve. And we're going to get lots of angels from now on. And angelics and Jobs. And then we can really help the White Walkers. And hopefully, by the time the third king comes, we'll have most of those White Walkers angel class. And then everybody's going to be really having a cool time. I mean, really cool time. Because, see, it is about your scorecard. Yeah, and the angel and the levels. You got, like, best way to understand it is a eternal 401k that you earn here. And that's that. But you don't get paid in money up there. You get paid in magic, okay? And I use the word magic because I don't have a way to explain that side of the physics because, you know what? It's beyond my head right now, and my head's already loaded, all right? I can't really go much more. I'd have to be there. We all have to be there to understand the magic. But he does have a good parable for it. Remember, people, a microwave is magic to a caveman, okay? If you understand that parable, you'll understand, yeah, we can't understand magic up there, but we get that 401k each month. And the higher you are, the more you get. Yeah, that's how it works. And that magic is important. And the best part about it is it's a forever 401k. Forever. You will be paid that every month. That's your budget of fun. That's your budget of being able to do some really cool shit. Or being stuck with the eternal soul that doesn't really make a lot. So, boot camp is kind of important, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. And being a decent person really means something. It's kind of how the program works. See, it was actually designed by perfect gods. And each generation of humanity gets better at it. We are the next generation of humanity. We have done the best so far. We are doing really well. We kind of screwed up back in April, but it was one of those things we let God get too far away from us. We should have never, the Father should have never done that. We took him out of schools. We took him out of the court. We practically tried to take him out of every damn thing. Yeah, so bringing it back is turned out to be quite the challenge. But it's getting there. It's getting there. And I think the High Council's tricked the Father. So, personally, like I said, they don't mean to make it hard on him. They mean to make him the best God ever. And that's the challenge. Like I said, we're all doing boot camp together. The Father and us. We get to relax as soon as we die, but he's still going to be doing boot camp. And he'll still be working with this nursery. We will be. And that's how this all works. And we are his scorecard. It would be the ultimate to have everybody in angelic up and above when the third king comes. Probably not realistic, but it sure is an awesome dream. And everything that we have is about our Father's scorecard. Yeah, See, his real name is Allah, Yahweh. His last name is Allah. All the gods in the council, his last name is Allah. They're all Allahs. And they each have a different first name. Yahweh is ours, but we can't call him by Yahweh. We have to call him our Father. It's disrespectful for his children to address him as Yahweh. But that is the truth. And that is what it is. And, we got to figure out, where do we want to be up there in the top side? Where do we want to stand as far as being a member of heaven? When you get that figured out, because it's all right to be just a plain angel. If you want to be just an angel, dude, you can cruise through life pretty cool, and you'll be just fine. But if you want to be a Job, well, that's a hell of a job. You'd be straight ass Marine. That's the thing. But it's your decision. How much do you want to put into boot camp? How much do you want to try? That's just the basics of the scorecard. But you and the mystery of the scorecard is one of those things that you'll be challenging yourself with most of your life. Because you'll have to understand the things that are good and the things that are bad. And if you understand good, scoring will be easy. But if you understand me, it's going to be hard to score because you're living for yourself. See, that's the opposite of what you need to be doing. And taking yourself and understanding how you can better help your world. That's a journey you're on. That's a journey that it's a mystery in many ways, the path in front of you. Because you still got to survive, and you still got to do the right things. But sometimes what you think is the right thing turns out not to be so good, because it made things worse. There's the challenge. Understanding others around you. Being kind to help. Because there's a time when you really can't help. That they're in a position where until they're ready to get up and walk for themselves, you can't carry them. They have to decide for themselves that they have to get up and walk. And so to walk away from that circumstance is hard. But it is the best option because they have to walk for themselves. But somebody on the other hand who literally had their life destroyed, because of a spouse or something right then and there, and have no idea what the hell to do with themselves, and you jump in and help. Yeah. That's a good thing. So, deciding and figuring out which ones those are, there's your mystery. It's not much of a mystery, though. But it can be for some. Because they just want to help everybody. You can't just do that. You have to focus on your path. Where are you walking? What are you doing? That's not a me issue. That's a your path issue. Do what's right for you and make it happen for you, and take care of those that come across your path. Don't get off your path. Keep on your course. Like I said, it's one of those circumstances where, if you think that you're really meant to be in science and you want to go to Starfleet and you want to be but others are telling you, no, I want you here, blah, blah, blah. What should you do? You should follow where your heart tells you to go. and do the right thing about your path, not what others think needs to happen to your path. Like I said, it's a journey. Everything you're going to experience in boot camp is about your journey. And remember, when you get up there to the top side, everything you did, that's a merit badge, or it's a shame badge. Your call. So walk your path accordingly, and make sure you understand that it is about you getting through boot camp and helping those around you to get through boot camp. Because like I said, understanding the philosophy, everyone here is trying to get through boot camp. Everyone. And we want us to do it together. We're a team. We have to work as a team. And so the understanding of yourself and your path and the team philosophy, they bring conflict. Where do you find the answers? You go to your heart. That's your compass. When you sit down and talk to the Father, us, and you literally open your heart to what should I do? We'll put thoughts in your head that'll give you the answer, and feelings in your heart that when you get that answer, your heart will say, yeah, ding, 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 ding. Okay, all right, I got my answer. But only if you're being true, and only if you're really being honest. Because a lot of times when you sit down to think, it's about convincing yourself. You can't sit down to convince yourself. You have to sit down to open yourself. And you have to quiet your mind and let our thoughts race through your head. And when your heart goes off, ding, 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 you got your answer. Because remember, the High Council will be throwing some thoughts through too. And if your heart's not tuned, you might get a false reading. And you just never know. It's a challenge. It's a journey. Yeah. It is cool though, isn't it? It's always been like this. It's always been like this. People just didn't realize it. They had no idea. See, when you sit there and you think, you thought you were just thinking with your brain, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. No, there's a few people up there. Yeah, they're throwing ideas at you. Yeah. Yeah. And you just got to remember, your heart's your indicator. Keep true to your heart. And as you walk through the path, the more you're honest with yourself and others, the more easier your heart will be to understand. Because the problem is, if you have lies, if you're deceptive to yourself or to others, yeah, that kind of dulls the Father. And it enhances the High Council. And so their ideas may literally seem the best ones. But they aren't. It's because you're still lying to yourself. I'll give you an example. Someone who's into drugs and alcohol. You know, they are lying to themselves if they don't admit that they really have a problem. If they really do not think it's a problem to have a drink tonight. That's one of those mistuned hearts. And until they quit lying to themselves, it's tough. You almost literally cannot help them. But you don't ever quit trying. You just be there for them. Best you can. You just have to know what you can help them with and what you can't. So, again, more of the mystery of what's the right thing to do. And there sit, talking to the Father, or talking to us, and letting us put thoughts through your head is really, really important. And meditating on that. You know, it really is an awesome thing to do if you're really in question. And one of the best things to do, I love to do it, and everybody probably already knows it, is I love playing videos, music videos. I get a playlist going, and next thing you know, my avatar is totally happy and in content, and I can just think about my problems and talk to the Father about what we need to do and what we're gonna. Mine's kind of different than you guys. Yeah. But it wasn't before 2017. I was exactly as you guys. I literally would stop and think with the Father, still what am I doing? But I didn't realize I was doing all this. I was like you guys. I thought I was thinking through a problem. Yeah, that's what most people think. They are thinking through a problem. But really, you're discussing it with others, the Father, or the High Council. You're literally got a team up there. Which one do you listen to? Work with the heart. It'll do you a much better time. Anyway, I'm going to let this one go. I don't know what I got more tonight, or if I'm just going to relax and do some videos, I think. I'm not sure. This is one of those things where I'll be back if I'm back. All right? There's a lot to absorb, too. Because my Jedi's students and ones that have been with me a long time, there's mystery here. Stuff to meditate on. For you beginners, it is definitely one of those things that you need to kick back yourself too. So, and fellowship with others. You know, it really is a good thing to talk to others about things in your heart and in your feelings, and joy and sad. So don't be afraid to express them, and put it on the table. Make you feel better too. Anyway, I'll get back to you. Hope everybody's having a good time. I'm sorry these aren't so funny as the others normally, but it's one of those things where it's more of a serious, short, and we got to get this stuff to the point. We got to get this out there. And these 4 tapes, they need to be seen by the world. They need to be looked at by every person on the planet in every language so that they can understand we're out to fix the world. We just want to know if you want to be part of the team. Are you interested in joining Avatar Nation? Because we really need you. We want you up there in heaven. That's my job. See, I'm here to save 100% of you. And I tell you what, I am not going to give up until I've literally tried to save all 100% of you. So, it goes without saying, I'll be back.